Hello, Capricorn. I want to make sure you can see the cards. The sun is bright. Thanks for coming to my channel. I'm Sweet Joy. God bless you. I'm here with your Captain reading. We're coming out of the chariot season, picking our battles, accomplishing many things, not having arrogance, even though we know we're going to win the war. I was talking about relationships and who we are to other people, and as the captain of our own ship, who we are. So I want to do the different signs, and your cards that came up was the mentor, passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. You may work with children, I don't know, or have your own, but you're a protector. Or if this is you, male or female, you are being protected and shielded. You see that? If that was turned around, it would be the inability. So a master, a Native American, you have to go through all kind of initiations, all kind of things, and move up. If this was a shadow part or a reverse, it would be not able to take on the role of master and being fake about everything. Roger. Or having false instruction. Excuse my dog, he was coughing. That's Roger. The next card that came out is the beggar, and it is reversed, but you can turn this around, okay? It's dependence on others to the exclusion of effort. So you see the person has their hands over their face, okay? So when I think of blue, and this usually blue is pentacles, dealing with money situations, or work. There's a cup in front of you and you have passion about it. You're in red, but you maybe are wanting other people to do most of the work. To turn that around, you have to confront empowerment at the level of physical survival. So probably having to do with work, and it awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. So in these three areas, you need humility, right? Having empathy on people, forgiving people, having compassion is actually action. You could feel sorry for someone, but if you don't have compassion, you won't act upon it. Compassion is actually doing an act. But if you have no self-esteem, you won't believe that you can help anyone because you don't feel you can help yourself. So we're going to turn this card, which we have around, because you're coming into mentorship. This is healing all in the background, being a protector. And this is purity. So this is you, and this is your inner child that needs healing. It's a pure spirit. So heal your inner child, and therefore you can work with others and protect them. The next card that came out, it just was right here, so was teacher in reverse. Okay, it's still good card. You just have to turn it around. So the shadow part of that, okay, is manipulating using students. And you see he's a teacher too, mentor, teacher. You see? Manipulating or abusing students, teaching negative traits and destructive skills. So the light attribute of that, but it was reversed, but this is how you turn it around. You have to have the ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom as being the captain of your ship. So you're going to be responsible, basically, as a mentor, as a master, right? That's a big responsibility from the universe. So if you're closing your eyes to situations and you're teaching wrong things, right? So just say you're angry and you lash out, or you don't have forgiveness for this or that. You can't teach the kids that because that's not love. Or say your inner child is wounded and you can't look at certain things, what you're spending money on. Maybe you have alcohol is involved and you're not looking at that because this was, and just say it's alcohol. You're pouring out all your money, closed with your eyes closed, and you're just working for your money to go into the sea. Instead, if you turn around, take your hands off your eyes, money will float down into you and into your cup, and then your cup will runneth over. And then because of that, you'll feel blessed, have your self-esteem, compassion, humility to be able to help heal your inner child, and then basically become the master you're supposed to be and the teacher you're supposed to be, right? Turning that up, right? And everything that comes out of your throat chakra, because this is what you need to work on if it's reversed. This is the globe. So you'll be telling the world, if you turn this card around, you'll be a mentor and a teacher to the world, because the world will be open to you. Can you look at, and then maybe to be a math teacher or figuring out things about life. Communicating knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom is teaching something. Okay. So if at work you're dependent on others at the exclusion of effort, so just say you're a manager and you are a mentor and a teacher, and you're teaching someone to be an assistant and you're above them, and then you go do these things, but as a manager you have responsibilities, and then they end up doing their thing and your thing while you, or go get me coffee, go get things you're supposed to do, go get me coffee, do my laundry, pick up my dog, pick up my daughter, I can't, or there's a project, I need you to do this project, and you need to do it. So take responsibility, okay, and have some compassion. The next card that came out is the Chief of Shields, still talking about money or health. This could be a health issue, especially if this cup, these shields deal with health and work. So because another shield came up, and then this is a shield, you see. So this guy is on his horse, and he's happy about what he's riding off into the sunset. It's just it's the King of Shields. So sometimes you cannot have too much emotion because you're dealing with your health or money problems. You see his face? And you see this red passion, this animal here in the background. Usually a circle represents spirit. This is the TP. So you need to go inside with your fears and aspirations. But this is a good card. And it means a new beginning. And the number 1 deals with the magician, I will. So it's an air Mercury card. I believe that you're going to come out of, if you become a teacher, a mentor to the world, it's going to be a new beginning with money. The Chief Council came up with number 4. Speaking of stability, 4 also deals with the Emperor's, I realize, fire, Aries. He realizes that he's the Chief Council if it's upright. So you don't realize that you're a mentor or teacher, and that you got your eyes closed about certain situations with money and health, that you have a new beginning, riding off, okay, to what you want, and that you need to turn this Chief Council around, male or female. These are all of you, okay, as the captain of your ship. Number 4 talks about the Emperor, I realize, but as you can see, he has a ram standing in proudness. Both of these are proud cards. Making the chief decision. I realize I'm great. I'm about to go get my pinnacle because I'm a mentor and I'm about to travel the world, perhaps. But maybe if you're online and you have an online business or you're an online teacher, right? It'll come through your throat, through, your solar plexus will be, you'll get that, and then teaching the world through your throat. And then your hair is golden, so that means golden knowledge. Let's clarify these with the first one is the Six of Swords, moving towards truth, moving towards your happiness, maybe with your family. The six talks about it's a lover's card, moving towards love. Okay, I choose. It's an air card ruled by Gemini. And there's orange healing. She's wearing orange, he's wearing orange. And they have, 6 things of truth to move towards. I wanted to count this lady. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And maybe 8, I don't know. But open your eyes and face the truth about these pentacles. And then move towards your teacher and mentorship, because the chief has made a decision. It's going to be stable, number 4, and then so has the chief. This is a chief council. Look at who these people are speaking to you. The council chief, okay, and the chief of shields. So you got 2 chiefs telling you to move towards your happiness of being a mentor and a teacher. If that's something that you were going to school for, you should do that. And my goodness, the last card we have for you as a captain. Oh my gosh, shoot. Capricorn is the world, moving towards the world. And you can see this teacher has the world, right? Opening up the world to you. And there's the world card. All you have to do is open your eyes. Open your eyes. And you can see you have the world in front of you with stability, number 4. A new beginning, number 1. Number 6, the letters. I choose to go this way to the world and be the teacher that you know you are. Okay. The world card is balanced. She has showing her real self. All of the elements are there, holding magic in her hand. Right? Free. Yay, that is a great reading. Wow, you got 2 chiefs that say you got blessings there. Stability. The ram is ready to, fight, go after what we got horns of power, right? Wow, this is a good card. So, going into April, I wanted to see who you will become. Because right now you're a teacher and a mentor. And you just need to go towards your happiness. Open yourself up to the world. And maybe become a teacher or mentor. Even if it's in the home to your kids. Right? Neighbors' kids. Here's the card I'm going to pull. Ooh. Ah. Okay, here we go. Oh, you got one more. Let's see. They said pick one more. I'll pull that out. We're going. Who are you as a captain? I love these cards. For March 2019. Oh, there we go. So, my goodness, if you get one more world card. Okay, so the first one is a storyteller. This is exactly probably with the mentorship and the teacher. You may be writing a book, or you're going to be on YouTube, or maybe on YouTube. That's the going thing. Ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. So I am a storyteller. I have my cards. Before this, I used no tools. I could use a lot of tools, but I don't need any. But I wanted to do this, to tell stories through these cards, these decks. And you're going to be inspired to do the same once you accept your stability in it, because the chief said that's what's going to happen. A storyteller expresses life through stories and symbols, and they don't make up tales that harm others. So make sure when you do write your stories, you be honest in it. Okay? That's how you're going to make this new beginning with money and health. The last card is the Adventure. This is who you'll be coming into April. The Adventure turned around looks kind of sneaky, doesn't he? Like stealing the world. And happy, but everybody else is blue. And if you turn it around, then he's happy, but the world is happy too, because it's on his shoulders. And then he's a superhero. At night, he goes to save people. Then the next day, he goes to work, male or female. The desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of one's society and oneself. But if you're the shadow part, you're resorting to violence in the name of the cause. So we were talking about, remember when we had the teacher reverse? Okay, that was manipulating or abusing students, teaching negative traits and destructive skills. So you have the ability to be positive when you still tell your story as a captain, or negative. Use your power and gifts that the Chief Council, this new beginning, right? And then sneakiness, because this is kind of sneaky. All you have to do is take your eyes off your hands, and then you will see what's going on in the cup. But not doing that is kind of sneaky. And as you can see, it's kind of the same two backgrounds. Bing, bing. Right? So if we turn the Adventure around, then all of a sudden you become a superhero with the world on your back. And then this world card, this teacher is doing the right thing. They got the same, his hair is the same color as this person's happiness, right? But this is compassion, taking action, but not in a negative way. If it was reversed, which it was, you're going to turn that around. Use your storytelling abilities, being a mentor, to shield and help people. And the world, says the Chief Council, men, okay, both of them, they say that the world is in your hands. Look at her hand at the world. And then she's in harmony with it. She had the golden knowledge, holding maybe the book of life. This could be the high priestess in relationship to her, making things fertile. It's a beautiful reading. I mean, you have a lot of responsibility, but you can't use it, in a way that, because it's coming from very high up decisions that, okay, this is what you're going to do. So be the Avenger. Desire to balance the scales of justice and righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. Anything else, any other story will not do. Right? Any other story will not do, because you will be the storyteller. That's who you are as a captain, a storyteller and a teacher. Truth coming from you to the world. Okay? In harmony and in light. And then she has many patterns for different ways she'll speak to different people. But one song, you see, one song can reach 1 million people, because everyone loves the harmony and peace and music and the way people do things. So I want to congratulate you for being a mentor teacher. This is heck good. Wow, look at those feathers. Wow. And you see these feathers is the same color as he's a storyteller too. And this probably is her growing. I mean, wow, this is so good. And the Chief Council, just the way they're looking. You have some responsibility here. You really do, Capricorn. You have a great reading. So, this has been your Captain reading. I am Sweet Joy. God bless you.